Welcome to Getting Real with Réal, where we ask the question, do we want it or are we just talking about it? Where we get raw, real, authentic, and brutally honest so that we can be the best version of ourselves. Welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to talk about your inner circle, your sacred circle. I like to call it birds of feather will flock and fly together. We need to be very careful about who we hang out with, all right, because that's who we will become. Check this out. Let's take a walk up here, champions. Let's take a look at these stairs, because you know how we do these stairs. We do them with excellence. So whether you're listening to this and you're driving your car, maybe you just got to squeeze your butt cheeks, clench your jaw. If you're at home, do some push-ups. Oh, let's get our hearts up in here, right? Thanks for reminding me. Oh, we got some good hearts today. We got some good hearts today. Come on. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. So, right, push-ups, jumping jacks, you know, whatever you're doing, plank, right? We're going to attack these stairs, and I'll give you the first part of the message. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get it with excellence. Get it, get it, get it. All right. Once again, if you're listening to this podcast, you go, what's going on with all that breathing? Well, we're running stairs. Okay. So, listen. The stairs are 193 stairs, Irene. Okay, so, listen, here's the thing. The message is, you've heard this, birds of feather flock together, right? So, we need to be very, very careful who we're hanging with, right? If we hang with toxic, negative, destructive people, we will become toxic, negative, destructive. You know, Zig Ziglar always said, which was awesome, the sum of the 5 people that we hang out with, that's who we'll become. There's statistics that show that if we look at our inner circle, it's our sacred circle. I have a sacred circle, that's my 5. The inner circle's a little bigger, not much. Okay, but if you look at those, your 5 BFFs, let's just say, I challenge you to do this. Look at the health status of you. Are you all in shape? Are you all overweight? Look at your bank accounts. Look at the way you're living. Look at the lifestyles you have. Right? They show statistically that you can look at the health of the 5 main people that you hang with, and you'll be pretty much all the same. You can look at the wealth of the 5 main people that you hang with, and you'll pretty much be the same. They've even shown that they can go into people's bank accounts that hang together, and they'll be within $5,000-$10,000 of each other. For real. Right? So if you're looking to move to a new level, right, we might need to do some inventory check and see who we're hanging with. In fact, maybe you need to write an agreement with people and say, this is who I am, you know, and I'm going to stay that way, so that if people start to go the other way, right, it's time, well, here's the agreement, I'm moving on. Now, you're welcome to come with me, but I'm moving on. And then when you move up to the next level, if they're not in alignment with you, then, you know, you got to bless them and leave them. Once again, this is a big challenge we have, because, oh, they're my friends. They've been my friends all their life. Awesome. Well, if they're truly your friends and they see you moving to another heights, they're welcome to come with you, right? I remember a lot of times I run into people and they say, from high school or whatever, and they say, man, Réal, I cannot believe the person that I knew. I cannot believe that you've achieved what you've achieved. I cannot believe you've come so far, the person I knew. And I look at them, I say, I'm not the person you knew. I'm not even close to the person you knew. Do you understand that, guys? It's personal growth. Right? You know, and when we talk about, we need to be around like-minded people. I say I want to be around not only like-minded people, but people that are better than me, that will challenge me, that will raise me up, that will call me on my crap. Right? This is so, so important, guys, for us to live in a prosperous life, to live in abundance, right? It's so, so important, right? It's like, I think it reminds me of, and you guys will all have them, because this is what's going to help you to achieve your goals. I remember when I bought my first house, and everybody told me I would never have one. I grew up where we were in one apartment 1 week, another one 3 weeks later. We never had our own home. And I used to always go at Christmas time, we'd go look at the nice houses, the wealthy houses, and I used to like this, let me show you. See that? I used to look up at those houses. And I said, I don't know how to get one, but I'm going to get one. Right? And I surrounded myself, like when I wanted to become an actor, right? I surrounded myself with actors, right? I went on the set. I was an extra at the time. And instead of sitting back and hanging out in the donut room with all the extras who were just content smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee, let me get on my cell phone, I wanted to be in there with the actors that were on the set. So I would get to the set as close as I could. I'd hang out. I'd listen. I'd watch, right? You know, when I wanted to be a trainer, I surrounded myself. I made sure that I hung out. I watched. I followed the best trainers and seen what they're doing. Right? We need to surround ourselves. So if you're not where you want to be, take a look at who's surrounding you. Okay? Take a look who's surrounding you. Because we need to change where we're going. You know, there are so many, Google them, there are so many success stories. And every one of them, people told, you're too old. You're too young. There's no work for African Americans. How many times have I had that? Be happy. Be content. I'll never be successful because we live in a world of racism. Guess what? We live in a world of racism. We have lived in a world of racism, and we'll live in a world of racism. So stop making that your excuse. Stop it. Right? I have a disability. So what? Right? I got champions on my team. Cerebral palsy, disability, fixed incomes. They ain't making no excuses. They're showing up. Stop it. Stop it. You know why you're making excuses? Because you hang out with people that make excuses. Right? If you don't have the enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. Catch that, champions. Catch that, champions. It starts from within. It starts with the belief we have of ourselves within. And here is the news flash. If you hang around with people that are not going where you want to be, you will never change. That enemy is say, yes, I got you. I got you. Right? Listen, champions. 2020, so many people are saying 2020 is my year. 2020 vision. All this. Well, here's what I'll say. Being that it's Financially Fit Friday and it's also Die Friday, what I encourage us to die to today is no. Stop 87% of our subconscious is negative. We're constantly telling ourselves no. When people told us we weren't good enough, when people told us there was no work for black actors, when people told us I have a disability, just be comfortable. Just be comfortable. I got a fixed income from the government, but I don't want to, you know, and I'm just sharing with you because I got the champions on my team. Do you understand that for $700, $800, $500, $1,200 a month, they're keeping you in prison? Because they've created this world where we're afraid to be successful because they'll take our disability away. My mom used to say that all the time. Well, son, I'm on this, right? Because I used to want to help her with my network marketing. But son, I can't make more than 800 because isn't that a good problem to have? If you can make 2, 3, 4, 5,000, you see what I'm saying? It's a mindset, champions, that's wrong. Is wrong. Most people, when they're told they cannot do something, they'll accept no so fast they won't even go to the bank to get a loan to go after their dreams. They won't even take action to go after their dreams. They told my dad, no, your life is over. You got Parkinson's. He said, yes, good, bring it on. Awesome, I got this. You got this. 20 plus years. So guys, 20 plus years. Okay? My encouragement for you is die to know, give birth to yes. 2020 is your year. Start turning it around, guys. I love you guys. This is your year. This is your year. Write it down. This is my year. This is my year. This is my year. All right? Whatever year it is, die to know and give birth to yes. Start walking in your power. Do an inventory, guys. Do an inventory on your sacred circle. I promise you, guys, take a look where you are, right? Take a look where you are. I love you guys. Take care. Well, there you have it, champions. So maybe we need to do a little bit of house cleaning, right? Maybe we need to change where we're hanging out, go to a different gym, go join some different clubs, right? We need to tell people in our inner circle where we're going. Ask them, do you want to come with us? And if they don't want to come with us, hey, we're not being mean. You ain't leaving them behind. They're choosing to stay behind. It's that important. So once again, please subscribe to our podcast, Getting Real with Réal. Leave a comment and or rating on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever your favorite place to listen to podcasts is, because that way it'll bump us up and more people will get to hear it. And that way we'll be able to change more lives. And that's what it's all about, right? So thank you for sharing this with your friends. And with that said, this is Réal Andrews, aka Coach, and I am out of here. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. I will believe in you till you believe in yourself. Oh, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Réal Andrews. Boom!